everybody, it's Kristina from Kristina's Krafts, and I am going to be making a Mother's Day gift tonight, and I'm going to be using the large pallet from Dollar Tree, 2 Jenga blocks, and 2 of the little crafting blocks, and I'm going to give those all a coat of the Waverly white paint. Okay, now that I have all my pieces painted, I am going to take my Elephant Waverly chalk paint. Oh, turn my light on, and I am going to dry brush a little bit of distressing on it. I'm going to try to go a little bit light. I know it can be kind of difficult to just get little light coats on there, but I am going to do my best. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to this and to my Jenga blocks and my little blocks. Okay, I have all my pieces done and my palette sign, and the next thing that I'm going to do is, if you've ever seen those books and they put, you know, the words on the slots, I'm actually going to do that with my palette sign. So I already have my saying all cut out, and I am going to put it on my palettes. Now, if you don't have a Cricut that you can cut your saying out, then you could always stencil from Dollar Tree, or buy the lettering from Dollar Tree, because I'm pretty sure they have you know, options that would fit on these palette signs. And this vinyl is just some vinyl that I got from my husband. He wraps cars and puts vinyl on vehicles, and he gives me all the scraps. So I'm just going to get my little saying on here, try to center it as best as possible. Make sure I got my letters on there good. There, and my saying is on there. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is, I have this ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I am going to put a piece of this ribbon across the bottom of the board here. So I'm just going to measure about how much I need here and cut that out. And then I'm going to flip this over. Actually, I'm going to cut that a little bit straighter, and this ribbon is going to go right on the back of my palette here, and then I am going to wrap it around my bottom plank here, and then I'm going to hot glue it to the other side. So let me cut some of that off of there. So I just want to make sure that this is straight, because I'm going to pull it tight. And then a little bit of hot glue. Make sure it's pulled tight for sure. And glue that down. Okay, then I am going to take another piece of my ribbon here, and I am going to hot glue it right here. Wish I would have bought more of this ribbon. I'm all out now. And I am going to wrap it right here. I'm going to try to cover up the palette on the other side here. A little bit of hot glue. And then I'm going to snip that end off. Let that dry. And that's what I have so far. That is on, and now I'm going to take some of my jute, and I am going to tie this, wrap it around a few times around my plank. Okay. I'm just going to wrap it around just how I think it looks good. I think that looks pretty good. And then secure it to the back. Okay, that's all on. Now I'm going to secure it to my blocks. These are actually going to be my feet. They're going to sit like this on here. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of wood glue, and I'm going to try just a tad bit of hot glue to put my feet on here. And then I'm going to try to not quite center it. It's going to be, well, it looks pretty centered. I didn't really want it completely centered, but I think that'll look good. All right, now I have to try to match up the other side. Let's see. All right, I think that looks pretty good. And then wait for that to dry a little bit, and then just to give it a little bit more stability, that's what these little craft blocks are for. And I think I'm just gonna hot glue that right to the back here. It looks like that one leg is just a little bit longer than the other, but it's not by much. So I'm gonna stick some hot glue on the bottom and the part that's gonna attach to the sign, because that's gonna help it keep it nice and stabilized. All right, and then I'm going to do the other one. Stick that on there. Move that jute out of the way. Okay, I have both my little blocks on there, and now it sits really nice. And there's just one more thing that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little jute bow that I made here, and I'm gonna put that on right here. Just a little extra, something a little dressy. All right, and that is it. It is all finished. Well, I just want to say I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Nice, easy, simple. I mean, nice little cute gift to give to your mom for Mother's Day. And I hope you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the little bell so you get notified when I upload, and take care. Thank you. Bye.